Hello students, today I am going to start the second chapter, that is cell, the basic unit of life. So what is cell? Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms. Every living organism developed with single cell. Cell in Latin word, it means small room. Now you all know that our earth is a beautiful place where different types of organisms happily coexisting. Coexisting means living together or interacting with each other. From a grasses to a large trees, right? Or there are invisible bacteria. There are very minute bacteria which we can't see by our naked eye. So, around 350 years ago, people were not aware of this living organisms, living world that was not visible to the naked eye. Therefore, many scientists were observing or describing the unknown world with the help of microscope. Among them, the most important scientists mentioned are Athanasius Kircher. This is date of birth and date of death of this scientist. Same other scientist also. Swammerdam, Antony van Leeuwenhoek and Robert Hooke. Among these four, the most famous and you well known the scientists Antony van Leeuwenhoek and Robert Hooke. Antony van Leeuwenhoek, in the year 1674, he was the first human to see the living bodies like bacteria, yeast, protozoa, red blood cells and the teeming life in a drop of water. He prepared several types of magnifying glasses and used these lenses to study about both living and non-living things by using microscope. So recall that all living organisms carry out some basic functions. So can you list those functions? Okay, I will say you the answer. There are different sets of organ perform specific functions. Like our heart performs the circulation of blood to the whole body. And our lungs are responsible for the respiration. Like this, different organs perform different function. To study about these basic structures or this cell, what we have to do? We have to use the microscope and we have to prepare the proper slide of material and we have to see under the microscope. That is very essential. Coming to the discovery of cell. So, it was the year 1665. The Robert Hooke, a British scientist, observed the thin slices of cork, soft bark from oak tree under a simple magnifying device which he had made himself. So, cell is the basic unit of life and Robert Hooke, a British scientist, discovered the cell in the year 1665 by observing the slices of cork under a simple magnifying glass. Cork, the oak tree, bark, soft bark, he has observed the cells in a slices of cork by using a simple magnifying glass. I will show you here. This is Robert Hooke's microscope. Here, see here, he has made his own microscope to see the cells. This is objective lens. This is barrel, eyepiece from where we have to see the cell, and focusing screw means we have to focus to see the clear view. Water flask, oil lamp, specimen holder. Here the slide will be placed. This is Robert Hooke microscope. Slices of cork means soft bark from oak tree. Bark means the outer layer of the oak tree. He has taken and he have done the experiment. Now, Robert Hooke observed that the cork resembled the structure like honeycomb. Honeycomb means शहद के मक्खियों का जो छत्ता रहता ना, वो honeycomb. consisting of many empty spaces or boxes. Have you ever seen the honeycomb? It has very much boxes, empty spaces like circular structure. You can see, I will show you, like structure of honeycomb. Robert Hooke called these cavities or boxes as cells. Cells means small room also, okay? Cell means small room. So cell is a Latin word for a little room. In Latin word, we can say the cell as little room, small room. See students, this is a section of a cork which Robert Hooke done an experiment of a cork and he seen this structure. So you can see this shapes, empty boxes in this. You can see clear in your readers. So it's looking like honeycomb. शहद के छत्ते की तरह दिखाई दे रहा है, right? So these cells of cork appear like honeycomb. Okay. Now let us try to see what Robert Hooke might have observed in the cork. How he has done the activity? Let's see.